My name is Holly Hartman, and I'm the CMO of the WOW Network, where we put the WOW in women. We're the fastest growing women's networking group in the Louisville area right now. And I am so glad to have our amazing guest on today. We lost her. There she is. Yay. Trang is here, and she is the owner of the Beauty Boost Louisville. And today we're going to talk about the clothing swap that's coming up, the Swap It Like It's Hot women's empowerment. And that's why I say that, women's empowerment and clothing swap, because the Beauty Boost is all about women's empowerment. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to let Trang tell us a little bit about herself and about Beauty Boost Louisville. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Trang. So I have been in Louisville for quite a while, and I've always just kind of been a homebody and didn't venture out very much. But then I got a new job, and they were like, you have to get out there. You have to start talking to people and getting to know people. And I had absolutely no idea where to start. And so I just kept looking on, event pages and things like that. And I came across the Beauty Booth. And it is actually in 25 cities, and I run the Louisville chapter. And once I found that, I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. I've met so many people from different ages, different stages in their lives, and we are all just about one thing, and that is supporting each other and empowering each other. And that was the community that I needed and I wanted to be a part of. So then that's how the Beauty Boost Louisville came about.
Love that. That's fantastic. So for anybody that has never heard of the Beauty Boost Louisville, could you share us a little bit about what it is and what you do?
So we are a community that hosts events for women that is all around supporting women-owned businesses, empowering and supporting each other, and anything that is related to your health, your beauty, and your wellness. We do a lot of fitness events, yoga in particular. That's a favorite that everybody loves. We also do fun themed events like our hippie themed event. We also have our Hocus Pocus, which is probably the favorite out of all of our events. You just dress up, Hocus Pocus, witchy themed, and then you get to go adult trick-or-treating. You get, like a spooky facial or some ghost painted on your nail. It's just something fun for just bringing women together.
Oh, I love that. I'm a sucker for any type of theme. So especially if I can dress up, that's the thing, is most of us have forgotten how to play, and you're giving people opportunity to both expand their business, make new connections, and play, right? Hippie-dippy, that's so much fun. I love it. So what's your favorite event that you all have done so far?
My favorite one was actually kind of a collaboration. This year, we're really focusing on collaborating and growing with other businesses. And we did get to hop onto Women-Owned Wallets Galentine's event at 1020 Brewery. And that had hundreds of gals, and the energy, like you couldn't even imagine it unless you were there. It was just so amazing. And that was probably the best one so far.
Oh, I love that. I actually got to go to that event, and yes, the vibe was amazing. Everybody was so energized and excited to meet people. And that's actually where we met in person for the first time. So you never know. I think a lot of people are really wanting connection. They don't know where to go find it. Whether you're a business professional or not, you're seeking these connections. And I know that you have that note to professional women, but whether somebody is in a professional track or not, your events are really inclusive for lots of women, and I love that. And I also love the note that you talked about collaboration. That's the difference that what the shift that's happening in women businesses in the professional arena, at least here in Louisville, is we're changing that dynamic, both at the WOW Network and the Beauty Boost Louisville and several other women networking group, where we're looking at how can we collaborate? How can we elevate and amplify each other, not be in competition, but really be together and really help combine our resources, amplify our voices. So I love that you mentioned Women-Owned Wallet. They do a fantastic job with that as well. And that's part of the reason why we invited you to the Swap It Like It's Hot women's empowerment and clothing swap, is because we value collaboration as well. And we want to help amplify these voices. So for anybody that's on the fence on coming to the Swap It Like It's Hot clothing swap, what are you most excited about with the event coming up?
So we've done clothing swaps before, but not to this scale. They've been, more intimate and smaller. And now that we have all decided to collaborate on this, it's going to be a bigger event. We're going to reach so many more people and make more of a difference that way. And we're going to get exposure for everybody involved, which is what I'm super duper excited about.
Absolutely. Yeah, I hear of a lot of amazing clothing swaps that happen. And most of the time it's an intimate setting, 10 to 15 people, maybe, not huge. We're gonna have 75 women coming together at No Ray Bar, the karaoke bar in Nulu. So if you've not been there, they do, and that's where Hippy Dippy event was as well. So they're really big on collaborating and bringing women together as well. And we're going to have specific rooms for different sizes. So it's an all size inclusive event. We're big on inclusivity, all diversity, all sizes. Everybody is beautiful no matter where you're at in your journey. And so we're going to have it set up for that. But even in that, we're going to have women empowerment speakers, professional women that are coming to share about their business, or sharing about how your body language shares different things about your what you choose to wear. So we have an amazing range of different people that are coming together, professional women, to make this a bash. This is going to be an epic event that you do not want to miss. Like you said, just bringing lots of amazing women together. And yes, all size inclusivity event. It's really important, and we want everybody. So if you're thinking, oh, they won't have my size, you need to sign up. So we do. We really want to make sure that everybody does. And we still have some tickets still available, but we will sell out. So please don't wait till the last minute. We really want you there. So tell us a little bit about your experience with clothing swaps then. What were some of the good things that happened?
So, I mean, there were always lots of options. And then at the end of the night, sometimes people were just like, here, just have this, have this. People would exchange numbers, get to know each other. They would actually hang out afterwards, make really good connections, and become friends. And that is like great, because then they're like, oh, I have more stuff at home I didn't even consider bringing. Do you want to just swap some, at a later time? Which I thought was just great.
Yeah, I love that. Yes, the continued connection. This is not just the event. The clothing swap just it's a reason to bring people together. But
Yes.
you get an opportunity to see people's style. You get to have different conversation where you're like, maybe you're more introverted and you're like, oh, to go to an event just to talk or to network or what have you might be intimidating. But when we have a task or a function or an activity to do, it makes it so much easier, because you're like, oh, I love that color red on you, and it strikes up a conversation.
Yeah.
Or you see somebody else pick up an outfit that you used to love, but it just either doesn't fit, or it's just not in the lifestyle that you're in now. And then you get to see other people doing it. And I don't know if we've shared this or not, but at the end, we're going to do a runway walk, where if you found an outfit that you're like, ooh, I feel good in, we're going to let people do a runway walk. And oh my gosh, that's so empowering. And we're getting some comments in. Yes, it's going to be a bash. We're super excited about it. Someone said their favorite thing about clothing swaps is get new styles you wouldn't normally purchase from the store. Yeah. And we've got the restrooms have amazing mirrors where you can check yourself out if you want to try on the clothes. And so really, man, a lot of people are just cleaning out their closet. Like, this is an opportunity for me to give, because the beautiful thing is any clothes that are left over, they're going to be donated to women's charities. So this ripple effect of how we're impacting women in our community is just going to be felt throughout. So let's just go back really quick to Beauty Boost Louisville. What are some other events that you all have coming up that people know, oh, I want to get involved? Where do they get involved at?
So we post all of our events on our Eventbrite. We have them posted on our social media, Facebook, Instagram. We have an email, of course, and we have a newsletter that goes out weekly, and we have our website too. So if you go to thebeautyboost.net, you can find whichever city is closest to you, and then you can see all the events there. But it's usually plastered on our social media.
I love it. What's the next event coming up, or do you have anything on the calendar yet coming up?
Next event will be our Beautiful You Day Retreat, and that'll be at Recover Well Spa in Norton Commons. So that's going to be just all about pampering yourself. And one of our partners, Typology Paris, they're going to be giving out free samples. And that is, I mean, you get to try a lot of their full size products there as well. But the sample bags are definitely the trip
I
for
love
sure.
that.
And then we're going to have a couple of stations set up that you can like shop around or get, your hair done or something like that. So it's going to
Perfect.
be fun.
Well, thanks for being a part of the event, and thanks for coming on today and letting people know about how they can get connected in our community and get to know other women that are doing the same thing or elevating their business or just want to connect with other women. I think this is amazing that we need more opportunities like this. And thank you for putting that out in our community and allowing others to be a part of it. Before we let you go, are there any other thoughts or anything you're like, oh, I really wish I would have said, or any final thoughts?
I know. I'm just really looking forward to, our first official event together. And I'm hoping that, this brings in other people who are like us and we can continue to collaborate, and grow and reach as many people as possible. So hopefully there will be more events to come.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for your time today. Anybody, if you have not gotten your tickets yet, please go ahead and go online to that. We're on Eventbrite. It's on Facebook. We have it on LinkedIn, Instagram, and just grab your tickets today. It's $25 after the promo code. Swap it, or we have several other promo codes. And get your tickets today. Invite your friends. Bring other people along. This is going to be an event you don't want to miss. So thank you, everybody that came on today. We appreciate you, and we will see you soon.
Bye. Thank you.